everyone, welcome to Tiflydesigns. Today we're sharing 3 more Halloween cards and we're featuring stamp sets from MFTStamps. So I hope you guys like, and here we go. So I started with the pixie spray adhesive so I could adhere my mask, so I can mask off my moon. And I'm using 3 distress inks, Black Soot, Crackling Campfire, and Fossilized Amber to create my scene. The stamp set for this card is called Halloween Who, and it's all a bunch of cute owls, which I'm going to color all of them up and create our scene for the first card. Then I'm using my Prima Marketing watercolor confections pies, and I love the colors in these. I love the colors in these sets. In these sets. That's all right. I love the colors in this watercolor pans, and I'm just going to use them to color my images. Then I cut my images out, and we're going to create our scene. I remove the mask from my moon, and I use just the damp brush that I used with my black soot to create some shadows in the moon. And then I used a die set from Lawn Fawn with the grass, and I cut that in some black cardstock. I also used a die set from MFT with my trees. Then I'm adding my cute little owls. And in my head, I was creating a scene where one of the owls is reading a book and they're all around in the woods listening to a story. So this is my scene already created, and those little spooky clouds came from a die set, MFT die set called Spooky House. And I added a sentiment, and that's it for card number 1. For card number 2, I'm starting with the circle spotlight stencils and mask from Honeybee. And this is also used in card number 1, but I forgot to mention it. And it's a stencil and mask set, and it comes in circles, ovals, squares, and rectangles. And I purchased 3 of them, 3 of the sets. So I'm using the circle today in my cards. And again, I'm using the stencil this time to create a bunch of circles for my card front. Once I use the stencils to create my circles, I'm going to use the same colors to fill in the other white areas of the cardstock. Then I add some water to take away some of the color. Then I stamp the images from the Frightfully Sweet stamp set. And then I'm going to use my Copic markers to color these images. Once I finish cutting my images, I cut them out, and we also cut some circles with some black cardstock to create like I want to make them like a focal point on all that color and circles. So I cut some black cardstock so that they can pop off the colorful background. And then I cut a bunch of sentiments to go next to each image. Then I added my card front to a black card base, and this is actually a 5.5 inch square card, and that's it for card number 2. For card number 3, I stamped the images from the Spooktacular Friends stamp set, and I think these are so cute. And this time I'm using my Magello Mission Gold watercolors to color the images, and then we can put our card together. For the background, for this card, I'm creating a slimline card. I'm using the Slim Card Basics die set from Mama Elephant. I cut this piece of white cardstock. And then I use a mask for my small little moon in the scene. And I'm using Black Soot, Chip Sapphire, Blueprint Sketch, and Broken China Distress inks to create the background. Then I stamped this spooky tree that came in the stamp set, and it actually has 3 ghosts hanging from the tree. I also stamped those ghosts on a piece of white cardstock and actually fussy cut them out, which was pretty intense because it's so small. And then I just glue them back to the tree where they're stamped. Then I'm using a dark gray marker to grow on the edges of my images. And then I use the spooky tree die set from MFT and cut out these trees, which I'm going to put at the other side of the scene. Then we added our cute little buddies, and for somehow I ended up gluing the owl as if he's actually hanging one of the ghosts from the tree, which came out pretty cool. And then I'm using that Slim Basics die set again from Mama Elephant, and I cut out this colored rectangle, which I'm going to use to frame my scene. And then this is going to be added to a black card base, and that's it for card number 3. So that's it for my video today. I want to thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and put on your notification bell so you can know when I upload another video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.